Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Friday. Happy birthday to Jason. All right, guys, so everyone who joined us for Hot Messy Topics, thank you so much. If you didn't get to join us, go be a part of the replay crew. There's more New Jersey news coming out, and I'm sure it's going to keep coming out, especially because we're waiting to see what's going on with production. If you guys saw my earlier videos, then you would know, especially Hot Messy, that now Vanderpump Rules is rumored to be filming again. So there is potential for New Jersey to get there, but we're hearing there's more legal logistics involved. However, we're going to get into all of it. But before we do all the YouTube things, smash that like button, show some love, and let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, so we're going to get into the Teresa and Melissa wanting their own spinoffs of it all. But first, I just want to address this John Fuda situation. The funny thing is the Housewives' husbands or partners on Jersey are like the most talked about husband, unless it's like Tom Girardi in this like whole scandal or like Michael Darby, right? These husbands always keep themselves so relevant and they become a topic of the story with their wives, which usually, unless it's like some big infidelity or something that doesn't happen, this situation's a little bit different. John Fuda is addressing rumors that he's a felon and is explaining his name change. Oh, okay. He said, I am not a convicted felon at all. This is what he confirmed on the Broad Bros podcast. So what they posted, they actually left out the bottom of it. There was a series of screenshots that were shared online, which mentioned a felony charge that had taken place in New Jersey. And John noted that below that screenshot, it was revealed that his case was not only dismissed, but had occurred when he was much younger. There's actually 2 more lines in that same exact report that says it was dismissed. Like any other juvenile kid, I got in trouble when I was a juvenile. I got myself into a couple of things going through an adolescent stage, got myself involved in a couple of things and fights and this and that. And someone took it and posted it and left out the part that says dismissed to paint a picture of me. I'm not a convicted felon at all. That's why I think it's so important too. There's so many, especially if you go through Instagram and you see text message receipts or receipts from conversations of DMs. Like, do you guys remember when we went through the whole Beverly Hills thing? And I'm not going to even mention anybody, but going on and like even some of the housewives putting DM exchanges up and people were like, well, are these true? Are they not true? Are they real receipts? People even question when Lisa Vanderpump posted a screenshot before and they're like, this isn't matching up. So you never actually know, especially if you're trying to make somebody look bad and you're going to leave out the last 2 lines. What's the point of that? Because he's just going to post the rest of the document with the last 2 lines. This just makes you look bad. Not them, but whoever decided to shout him out, I guess. According to All About the Real Housewives, court records show that John, who was 21 at the time, and known not as John Fuda, but as Jonathan Datria, was arrested in November of 2008 for operation of a motor vehicle while in possession of a narcotic. Also on the podcast, he explained why he changed his name, insisting he didn't do so to hide his past. That was another thing that everyone was wondering. They're like, why is he changing his name? Is there something to hide? Who are you running from? But if he was really running from somebody, then why would he put himself on reality TV to begin with? That makes absolutely no sense. However, there are a few people, housewives more specifically, who have put themselves on reality TV who are now sitting in a prison cell. So this is probably, people do things, and it's not always the smartest. Okay. I changed my name because Rachel and I got married in 2017. I was raised by the Fuda family. I always honestly thought I was a Fuda until I was in 3rd or 4th grade. I used to sign Jonathan Fuda. I have the family crest, the Fuda crest, and I wanted to start this marriage the right way. So he said in 2017, he did it. He changed his name to honor his grandfather, Joseph Fuda. So now his name is Jonathan Diatria Fuda. It's not the end of the world, guys. People change their last names. Now we can put that to best. It's not to best at all. To rest, I feel better because now I want to talk about the real thing that everybody wants to talk about, which is the fact that there are sources now claiming Teresa and Melissa both want separate spinoffs. Okay. These 2 I'm starting to get a little bit exhausted with, but I love talking about it. Following this crazy season, Insiders are now claiming that Teresa and Melissa each want their own spin-off shows. There are reports that The Real Housewives of New Jersey that it's been put on pause due to cast conflicts, including Teresa and Melissa's reportedly refusing to film with one another. However, it was OK Magazine. They're the ones who are reporting a source alleging that Teresa wants to leave if Melissa stays. So producers have halted production on season 14 and don't know when they'll start filming because of cast conflicts, including the one between Teresa and Melissa. I mean, Andy did say too, he was like, if you remember back to the reunion, he was like, I mean, the level of vitriol, the gloves were off. But I do kind of feel like we maybe got closure, but the closure is just, we're closing the door. That's the closure, is the door is closed. Otherwise, it's not really like a, oh my God, yeah, if I see you around, I'll say hi. Otherwise, just stay out of my business. It's more like a go yourself. Don't look at me. Don't talk to me. Don't talk about me. Don't like my on Instagram. None of it. And he's right. That is how it went. People say Teresa has always thought that she should have a spinoff. That's what the source continued with, noting that Teresa would love for Bravo cameras to follow her around and document her new life with her husband of nearly a year, Louis, and their blended family. There was a separate source that made mention to the outlet that Melissa is also vying for a show of her own. She's not having fun on The Real Housewives of New Jersey anymore. She's given it her all for all of these years, and she feels like she could do it by herself with her family and break out on her own. Oh, this is like this kind of reminds you of like some Beyonce and Destiny's Child stuff. But the problem is you always get a housewife who thinks that they can break out on their own. The issue, like Bethany Frankel, we've seen it before. Who else? Candy, Portia. Do we have any other ones, guys? Karen Huger tried her spinoff show. I mean, I feel like we can go down the line. Did I say Bethany Frankel? They don't work because you're a part of an ensemble cast. People love you as a part of an ensemble cast. It's very rare that we get a family dynamic that's actually worth watching. You know what I mean? All right. But anyways, Teresa's rep is denying that any deals have been inked for a solo show, but Melissa has made no comment regarding the rumors either. They're saying that because of all of this, and where they're coming from is Teresa is saying, this was my show to begin with. So if you want to keep Joe and you want to keep Melissa, then just give me my own show and I'll be on my way. I still don't understand, which we've talked about multiple times. You guys are getting paid $1 million plus. How do you get to make all of these demands? I don't get it. But then again, the source is claiming that she's not making any demands at all. I want to hear your guys' thoughts, so go ahead and comment below. Let us know what you think. And more importantly, before you go, don't forget to smash that like button, show some love, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you.